Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's makeup look is a neutral eye with bold, bright lip. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Let's get started with the tutorial. So first of all, we're going to start on a clean face and prep it with some Prep and Prime MAC Fix Plus. So this just brings hydration to the face and gets everything ready for primer. So following that, we're going to go on with MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Base Lumiere, and this is the primer that we're going to use today. So it's got a little bit, so it's like a yellowy colour, and it brings radiance to the skin without being too glowy. It sort of brings radiance rather than shine. Really like this primer. It really helps the foundation last longer and just blends out really smoothly once you put your foundation on top of it. Following on from primer, today I'm going to use the Estée Lauder Double Wear in shade W2 Warm Vanilla. So this is meant to last for 15 hours, so it's a long wear foundation, so that's always good when you're putting on your makeup in the morning and then want it to last all through the day. So just putting this in the centre of the face, and then we will blend it out. So this shade, it is the warm undertone, so a little bit more yellowy undertone, which I do like for my skin. It just sort of keeps me looking nice and golden, but in a natural way. Then we're going to go with the Morphe M43 brush and blend out that foundation. Yeah, so we will just continue to blend that foundation out so it's all even skin tone. Then for concealer, we are going to use the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and this is in shade light neutral. So this means it's got a neutral undertone to the concealer. We're going to put that under the eyes in a triangle shape. And this just brings contour, natural contour and brightness to the under eye area. It's going quite generous with that concealer, and then a little bit down the bridge of the nose, through the eyebrows to bring balance to the overall lightness in the face, and then a little bit on the chin. And I also use this as a eyeshadow primer, so we just put a little bit of the concealer on the eyelids to neutralise any sort of redness or little veins you might have on your eyelid. So then with a dampen beauty blender, this is Real Techniques dampen sponge, we just tap out that concealer. It's actually really nice, this concealer. I really like it. It's sort of medium coverage, so it's not as full coverage as the MAC Pro Long Wear, but it's very, it's pretty hydrating to the under eye, so it's nice on the skin and it doesn't crease, which is good. Blending that out. And then to set the face, we are going, first to set the under eyes, we're going to go with MAC Light Mineralizing Powder, and we're going to take that on an F35 Sigma brush, and just this setting will mean that the eye concealer will not crease, and that's what we want for it to stay put all day. So anywhere where you put the concealer, we're just tapping quite a generous amount of this MAC Mineralizing Powder, and this comes in many shades, so you can get one that sits with your skin tone, but I recommend going for a light shade of under eye powder for setting so that it keeps the brightness. Today we will then go on to bronzing. We're not going to set the face because for the rest of the face, as this foundation isn't a dewy finish, it is kind of a semi-matte finish. So because I don't have excessively oily skin, we're just going to keep it with the foundation. If you had very oily skin, this is a good time to then set the rest of the face with the translucent powder or your favourite setting powder. So we're going to go on to bronzing now, and I'm going to use favourite bronzer, which is Bobbi Brown Golden Light bronzing powder on a big E2 Morphe fluffy brush to bring some warmth to the skin. And we'll bring that along the cheeks, along the jaw. We're going to go on to blusher now, and I'm going to go with MAC Warm Soul Mineralizing Blush, which is a lovely baked blusher, and it's just got a sheen to it without being sparkly, and it's like a corally taupey colour, which is really nice and goes with every makeup look, so it is a staple of mine. Love it. Like, you can literally use it if you're doing bold eyes, natural eyes, bold lips, nude lips. It sits all through the year as well, so it's really recommend that. So we will then go on to highlight, and we're going to go with Becca Champagne Pop, which is a nice champagne-y colour highlighter, and we take that on the F35 Sigma brush. So we take that on the high points of the cheek and a little bit down in the apples of the cheek, sweeping it up around the side of the eyebrow. And this just brings a nice glow and healthy look to the face. And we'll take a little bit on the bottom of the nose, on top of the cupid's bow, and a little bit on the chin. A little bit through the eyebrows I like as well, just to keep it all looking light and nice. So for eyes now, because we're doing a very natural eye with the bold lip, I'm going to use Makeup Geek, some Makeup Geek eyeshadows, and you can get these online from Beauty Bay, which I really recommend. That website, it's really good. So we're going to start with the shade Beaches and Cream, which is this colour here, which is like a neutral, pale transition colour with a little bit of a peachy shade to it. So it's a little bit cooler than the Peaches and Cream, so it's a more, I would say, neutral transition colour rather than Peach Smoothies, a little bit warmer of a transition colour. This is very neutral, which I really like this shade as well. It's probably my second favourite transition shade. This is really good for fair skin because it is that little bit lighter, so if you're even paler than me, and I am pretty pale being from Northern Ireland, yeah, I would recommend this for very fair people as well as their transition colour, or if you're trying to create a more neutral tone, not warm tone eye look. Then, because the eyes are going to be very natural, we're then going to take the shade Creme Brûlée, which is this shade here, and we will take that on a more dense blending brush, which is a Sigma E25 brush. So that'll just put a little bit more depth in there, and we're keeping that along the crease and then keeping it at the corners, outer corners of the eye. And doing the other eye now. Then on the Pro Sephora small shadow brush, we are going to take a Shimma, which is this nice shimmery but not sparkly, very sort of light pinky, whitey, champagne-y, natural skin colour look. This is such a good colour and great also for highlighting the inner corner and the brow bone. So a little bit on the brow bone, and there we go with the eyes. We will take a little bit on the Morphe E18 pencil brush. We're going to take that Creme Brûlée, which was the darkest shade we used, just to give a little bit of colour under the eyes. But because we're doing very natural, we haven't done any too darker shades here. Nice and natural on the eyes. So we will now go on and do, we're not going to do any eyeliner in this look, but we will go on and do the eyebrows now. We're using Anastasia Beverly Hills brow definer in shade taupe, and we take the spoolie, brush out the eyebrows, and then we take the little brow, and you can see it's a nice very fine point with then a width to it, so it means that it doesn't take ages to apply, and also it can be very accurate, which is good because of the shape of the actual product. and also it's a very soft, creamy formula, which means it comes off really quickly onto your eyebrows, but it doesn't wear away, which is nice. And then just doing the other eyebrow. And that is the eyebrows done. We are then now going to go on to mascara. So we are going to use the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara in black, which is such a good mascara. Great little, nice little concentrated head, but it's quite wide so you get lots of coverage all within one brush stroke. So we're doing just a light coat of mascara because we are going to go in with false lashes for this look. Because we're doing very naturalized, we want nice long lashes. And then we will go strong on the lips, so that we need a little bit of fake eyelashes here to balance out the very neutral eye, and also it just gives a really glamorous, sort of glamorous look to the eye once you put on the false lashes. So we're doing the lower lash line as well, lower lashes for mascara, then we repeat on the other eye. So on to false lashes. We are going to use Ardell demi whispies, which look like this. So you can see that they're longer and then are shorter in the inner corner, and they're very sort of fluffy style, and these are very affordable lashes. And they also are an invisible band, so it means that when you're not wanting to wear eyeliner, you can wear these. So I really like these, and they are quite long in parts, so some of it's around 13 mils and some look around 9 mil of length for the lash. So I'm going to use the Duo eyelash adhesive in clear white to put on the band. So I have applied the false lashes now. Always let the glue sit for sort of around 30 to 60 seconds, and then it's easier to apply the lashes. So now we're going to go on to the bold lips. I had already put lip balm on my lips, so probably about 30 minutes ago, so that they were nice and hydrated. And we're going to use the Marc Jacobs Kiss Kiss Bang Bang lipstick. So this is a lovely pinky, kind of a fall autumny pink shade, which I really like. It's not a summer pink. So really great for autumn makeup look, as we're about to come into autumn and summer is nearly over, sadly. So we're just applying this all over the lip. Such a moisturising formula, this Marc Jacobs, and very strong pigment, which is very good for a bold lip look. So that is the lip colour, which is nice and bold and bright. So I really like this look. It's very good for wearing during the day, and also can take you into evening for after work drinks, or at the weekend when you're out and about shopping and then are going out in the evening but don't have time to do your makeup again. It's a really good look for day, but with the bold lip really brings it into the evening. This is a really fun look for me, and it's one of my favourite looks for going out in the evening times. So I hope you enjoy the tutorial. Bye!